Hello team, my name is Nick and I'm a Senior Business Intelligence Engineer over at Prime Video. Collectively, I have over 5 years of experience working at Amazon alone, and today I'm hoping to share some tips and tricks with you for the Business Intelligence Engineer and the Data Engineering role, specifically for those of you coming in through the Amazon Student Program. You're going to want to make sure that you know how to do it well and how to do it right. When we're talking about doing something well, that means crisp, clean, easy to read code that's structured, nice and organized, select from, where, group by, possibly with a with statement at the top to sort of pre-aggregate some of your data or filter things out, or possibly nice, clean subqueries if you can work them in a clean fashion. Now, the arguably harder part is getting it right. You're going to want to not only get your SQL functions memorized, but really you want to understand why. That's the most important part. I'm going to do these transformations to solve a need. And if you understand that need, you'll be able to pick and choose the right function and understand the trade-offs you're making when you're doing those functions. When it comes to the SQL half of the house, you're going to probably use a live coding tool that we'll provide you at the time. You'll have a shared screen with your interviewer where you can both see the screen at the same time. You'll be able to type, they'll be able to type, and they may provide you sample data in a tabular format. Now, it's important to remember that while you're practicing, you might be able to execute your code and sort of debug live. During this interview, there won't be the option to run your SQL. If you're familiar with one flavor of SQL language and you might be interviewing on another one, just let us know. We likely will be able to translate for you and we'll understand what you're doing. Don't panic. My recommendation to you is to ask questions. Don't ask for answers. That is a bit more towards a red flag. But do ask for clarifications. How will this data be used? How often will it be used? Is there anything else my participants might want to ask me about if I were to provide this data? And that way you could help provide a more full-fledged answer as you write out your SQL. What we've seen in the past is that people just go in silent, they start typing. Half the question is over by the time we realize that they are super off track. And we have to guide you back, and that can be a painful process and stressful for you. Go through, explain what you're doing and why you're doing it, and together we're going to be able to get you to the solution, I'm sure. The other thing I would also say is probably a lack of confidence. If you don't know, you don't know, and that's okay. Maybe you don't have the date trunk format memorized. Maybe your window functions need a little polishing. Know why you're trying to solve something and do your best to do it. Stay confident, stay excited about data, and you're going to do great.